This is an updated analysis on Springleaf residence which will be launched next weekend. If you have not watched my previous video on the Springleaf residence, check out here. This will give you the background to what I'm sharing today. Last week, Canberra Crescent Residences was 40% sold at an average of 1974 PSF. At 1974 PSF, this is really low because it is close to the price of an EC. This is especially so when CDL has already set a new benchmark for EC land price at 782 PSF in Woodlands. But why is Canberra not performing well despite the low entry price at 1009 each PSF? I believe many buyers are waiting for this launch at Springleaf residence. It is not too far from Canberra and the location is more convenient because it is a 2-minute shelter walk to the MRT station. Previously, I shared that the estimated launch is about 2250 PSF. However, the developer may surprise us with a competitive price. Over here, we're going to further analyze Springleaf residence by comparing with all these properties when it comes to 3-bedders and 4-bedders. If you have not watched my video on Springleaf residence, check out here. Also, if you have not watched my video on lease reset comparison, check it out here. So by comparing all these developments for 3-bedders and 4-bedders using lease reset comparison, we will realize that Springleaf residence, it is actually very palatable in terms of price. As you can see, for the 3-bedder, it is about 1.634 million. Of course, we're talking about a 3-bedroom compact. For the rest of the developments, they are either smaller or older, and the quantum is actually much higher than Springleaf residence. For 4-bedders, the result is similar, except for the Brooks, which is lower in quantum. However, it is a small boutique development with only 61 units. Springleaf is a mega development with 941 units. At close to 2.5 million for the 4-bedder, it is really very palatable. In fact, based on the estimated pricing, we have also zoomed in to analyze the stack. This is to analyze the entry price to know which unit and level is a better purchase and which unit is to be avoided. This is because you want to consider how you are going to exit after buying the property. If the future price that you are going to sell is above what is acceptable by the mass market, then you may find difficulty exiting or you may not be able to capitalize on your net profit. I have shared this many times. While a development can be good, not every unit is good. If you have more questions, you can always ask a different kind of agent. I will see you in the next video.